So already this is an uptrend, right? Let me show you why it is an uptrend. Let's go to 1 day time frame. Any single stick you see, like this one here, this small blue candle here, light blue, normally it's going to show for you for green because you just opened, and then this black is going to show for you as red. So each one, it took 1 day to form this. It still took another full 1 day to form this. It still took another full 1 day to form this, right? That's why we have the 1 day here. That's this 1 day. So let's go down to 4 hours. So any candlestick, which is this, you see it took 4 hours to form. Abi? You're understanding it now, Abi? Good. So for him to say, let you guys look for break of structure, already markets they bullish. How do we say it's bullish? Because let's go back to the 1 day time frame. It's because previously it has been going up. That's what we call bullish. It don't they go up, Abi. See, I mean, see they go up. So is it or say they bullish? So on the bullish time frame now, there is no any change of character on the bullish. On the 1 day time frame, it's still bullish. It's not going to the sell side. It's still at the buy side. So, but if we come down to 1 hour, which is what he said you guys should do, you can see that it was bullish from this point. Now, this line that I told you about liquidity now. Anywhere you see something like this straight line, where you no get body, now liquidity be that. So how they go up now? And I tell you, the liquidity is always a room for a change of character. So Mokusi now, you can outline your change of character from this point. Sorry. From this point now. Markets come here, then went back up immediately. But then as soon as it came here, what happened? Normally, we are supposed to expect market to react to this zone like it did at this first place, at this second place, and at this third place. But what happened when it came here? We just had a downward movement, like serious downward movement, causing a fair value gap. Let me show you what a fair value gap is. Like, this is a fair value gap. Anytime the market form body and you see this thick line, it is straight, no any line don't cover am before or after. Now then they call this fair value gap. Let me outline it in a way you can understand. Let me put red there. The inner this to make it be red. Good. This candle here now be the fair value gap. Now how market don't form this fair value gap now from this point all the way to this side. Then in fact, if form all, then you can't use this second part, can't close some of the fair value gap. Before markets can't react, can't cover all of the fair value gap. You feel me? But that's not why we're here, sure. This is your change of character. This is to show you that yes, okay, market has broken its previous low, higher lows and higher highs. When we did make call, I mean, they tell about this thing now. Let me show you something. This point is a higher high. This point is a higher high. This point is a higher low, because as it's going up, it's making higher highs. That's upper up, and then upper lows. Like, it still they go up, but inside that up, it still get lows where they form inside that up. So on how the market not sure see this upper low where it don't form, it not really valid though. Although it don't react how many times? Sorry, 1 time for here, 2 times for here, and then this third one is still react. Then it give us this, but it did not even still beat the higher high. It still came back down and what? It broke this place. Like, hello, you are invalid. So like market and sellers are now in charge. Excuse me, sellers are now in charge of the market. So what happened? He broke this place. And then he come to show you that here is a very valid point. Market still came back here. And then you see, this is my strategy basically. When you don't go far, I go show you how we go take the enter the market for you. Market come here, waiting, it react, it go down, but it still come here, react for the second time. On top this fair value gap with this red drawing where I draw for you. But this fair value gap now, if I no react, if to say this break of structure, you see how the whole market is correlated. Like one thing has to happen for another thing to happen for another thing to happen. If your strategy now, if assuming my strategy now as involves break of structure, closing of fair value gaps, that is this thick line way. Oh my god, please, I just pray you understand the mission. You don't close here, you don't come back down here, you don't still go back, react to this same place, this fair value gap. Now where you go enter your sell. And as an old time forex trader, you see this line say every day down here, another liquidity. This is your first break. This will be your first break of structure now. Here. Sorry, if you sense and pay this thing all long, ain't gonna know say no be you runner. So let me name this place text. Change of character. COCH. This is like the professional or way we they use if we they teach people. But then this is what the fair value gap FVG. Okay. Market will always come here and close fair value gaps. Then initially here is supposed to be known as liquidity or imbalance, IMB. That's what we call it in forex, or liquidity. Sorry, liquidity. You get. But on how markets now don't break this liquidity and come back and make a full candle. Normally, if to say you just make like these small stripes for you, then you go back up. You get wetin they call turtle soup or fake out. We go know say na fake out. But now like this, euro dollar dey on a downtrend. No, like we dey still expect another low, like another lower low at this point, which will later come and break this place. Now this place where this it is centered as man is known as, let me draw the line for you. It's known as liquidity. This place, this point. But by the time market come break it will turn to break of structure. Let me do this in BOS. Break of structure. That's what we call BOS. So if you see a change of character, what should come to your mind next is a break of structure. Another break of structure. Now, I think like that's basically what you want me to do. But as a professional, I don't see this market already since for this side. And I know say this is a POI, aka point of interest for the market. Because at this point now, anytime markets come here, you see and say it dey form liquidity. It dey either go very up, it dey come here, react. At this point, see it come here, but always look at the center of this thing. It come here, but it go up. Wetin happen as it come here again? You go up, but make you know say market they really react. It means say buyers, people where they buy, people where they push the market up, then they see try push the market up. But na fair their funds no reach. Buyer and sellers not already take over. So it still come here, it still do the same thing. So as a seller, like you see, it still come here, it still do the same thing, still move up. But at the tail end, waiting happen, it break, Abby. Then it can't give us our first break of structure after the change of character. Like I've not been consistent, so I did not really see this trade. If not, see my normal strategy. I've seen a change of character. I've seen my fair value gap. I will look for point of interest in the market, which is this liquidity right here, and then I'll enter my sell. Now if you see I enter my sell now, short position. I enter my sell. I put my sell here. I put here as my stop loss. See wetin for chop. I know say if e cover all of this, haba, make I see 62156. You know even reach 621 safe. So assuming I risk 1,000 naira now for this trade. If I assuming I risk 500, I forget 6k. That's how much. Like, what's the ratio? Calculate the ratio. You know, mass 500 to 6,000. How many 500 inside 6,000? Now 12. So that's 1 to 12. You understand? And so we dey calculate our risk to reward ratio for inside Forex. As e dey like this is 6 to 5.4. But you wait if na sell position, you go do 6.0 point, but you know if say you know if you add two decimal. So you could just assume say that's 5 point this now. 0.5, 6 to 0.5. If you say I reach 0.5 now, for don't chop 6. Like this is like Forex trading doesn't get as it cannot get as easy as this. You feel me? So I've already showed you what you want to, but I'm just giving you extra this in case of next time. You don't close, you don't make your change of character, you don't come close fair value gap, you don't come down here, go up, close the fair value gap, then come react to this fair value gap again. And then what do we have? Our downtrend. Now believe you me, if sellers are still active, this market, but it will still come up. It don't come up already safe. It don't react to the POI, which is the point of interest, which is this place down here. Why I call it the POI is because when market reach here to react and go back, you see the way they do. It come here, it go back up, react to this our favor look at come, but sellers don't they strong. So you don't come back. You can see this small candle on our 1 hour time frame. If I even answer they show you the things here, it still they go back down. So I want you to take this my black candles as red candles on your own chart. So believe you me, let me predict the market for you in case it happens. Like this is what will happen. They need to go down, creating another break of structure for us here. Then I just now basically Forex with this. You follow the trend, you wait for signs, then you follow the trend. Now, I hope with these few lessons of mine, I'm able to show you something. That's just it. So you by yourself now, if you outline the thing by yourself, and then when the time reach, we go sit down and really work this Forex well.